It's your boy G Telly back at it again with another video. In this video, what I'm going to be covering, like always, is the SPY, triple Qs, and Bitcoin. I just want to focus on the main ETFs for now because there's a lot of movement and a lot of volatility that's going to happen, and it looks like it's going to be very soon. I know there's a lot of other stocks. There's a lot of quote-unquote meme stock going off, flying higher and higher. Hopefully you guys are able to catch those trades as well. But in these YouTube videos, I want you guys to understand the bigger picture and understand where the market could possibly go in the next couple days or weeks or so. All right. So let's talk about the SPY first. First, you have to understand the key level that for SPY is this 417.90 level, right? It's been consolidating on it, so if it ever falls, it's most likely going to stop right here. But right now, it's reaching these all-time high levels. I said if we break this key level of 420, we're going to go ahead higher and test this all-time high. We did. We actually broke above it, but then we opened today and just fell all the way down to this key level 420 again, and then we almost came back to retest this level of 423, okay, or 422 before testing 423. What seems to be happening is we could possibly going for an all-time high of 426.82. So if we consolidate here for the next couple days and we start running, this is going to be the resistance you should be looking for. But if we see weakness and we see weakness candles going across this all-time high, that means it's almost time to short, and you definitely want to start shorting this SPY. But if we have a lot of volume coming in around these key levels, then the target is going to be 426.82 before the next crash. All right. I'm just going to keep it very simple for you guys. Just watch these key levels going into the market. Don't focus on any other speculation. Just look at the technical levels. They'll tell you everything you need to know about the market. All right. So the next one that we're going to be talking about is the triple Qs. So we look at the triple Qs because we trade options, and with options, you like to trade tech because there's a lot of volatility. But right now, it seems like the volatility and the upside movement is all with the shorted names, right? But regardless of that, we still look at the triple Qs and see where they're at to indicate to us if we're going to be longing the tech plays or we're going to be shorting them. In the previous videos, we talked about how these were the key levels, the key level of 336, and then the key level of 336.43 and 336.73 were the key levels to watch. You can see we fell back down that one day where we had a huge gap down, but as we opened, we ran back up. The previous day we tested this resistance, and then today we gapped up and then came back down, but luckily we held above this key level. So it looks like what we could be doing is consolidating on this key level for 336.43 and then going higher to retest 340.11. If we retest this key level and we have a spike, because usually what happens with these ETFs is that we consolidate, we run up, hit the high, and then we run up again, gapping up, and then as soon as we open the next day, we completely fall. That's exactly what happened with these candles. You can see how it ran up, fell back down, ran up again, hit the all-time high, and then just started to fall. So if I see a run up going into this all-time high, I'm definitely going to be shorting the triple Qs and aiming for this target of around 326. This is the take profit zone for shorting. But if we break it with a lot of volatility just like this, then I can definitely expect it to go lower. But right now, that would be my target exit for puts if I do enter at the level of 342. All right, now let's talk about Bitcoin. All right, so if you've been following Bitcoin for a while, you're most likely getting all those videos telling you, we're still in a bullish market. It's going to go to 300K, so on and so forth. But what we do here is straight technical levels. We don't listen to anyone based on, what they believe and all that. It's all technical levels. And this was a key level that I wanted Bitcoin to break for the longest time, $34.51 or $34,514 was the level I wanted to break. Finally broke with a lot of volume, and now it's just right underneath it right here. You can see we could have we could easily have a candle where it comes up and retests this key level and it consolidates on that key level and then falls lower to 25K. But right now we're extremely bearish because this should have been the level where if it was going to run up, it would have ran up. This was a key level where a lot of buyers were at, and if it was going to go higher and become very bullish, this would have been the zone for it to do that. But it looks like it's not doing it. It's falling lower, and it's still below it, and today was not a good day for it, even though it spiked super low to the low of 31,000 and then coming back up to the level of 33,000. But that's still very bearish. It hasn't even beat yesterday's lowest price, so it's still below yesterday's low. So with that said, what's the prediction? If we consolidate on this level and we still have a lot of bearish candles, we're most likely going to go all the way down to the level of 25 and test this next support level. Once we test this next support level, there's going to be two things that could possibly happen, because this is a very volatile level. So once we hit this level, we could easily wick off of it, basically bounce, and then within one day go all the way back up to the level of 34,000, or we could ultimately crash down all the way to the level of around 20,000. Okay, and the main reason for that is this is a psychological level. As soon as we hit this key $25,000 level, a lot of people are either going to buy or sell, and with a lot of volume. So that volatility is going to either spike Bitcoin higher or make it crash back down. Okay, and if it does crash back down, 25K is going to be a level that it's most likely going to be consolidating at for a while. Okay, so just watch those key levels, and if it stays below this level of 34,475, we're going to be bearish for a while. Okay, we're in bearish territory. We've lost 50% from the all-time high, so don't have FOMO and get into a trade before it enters the support of $20,000. With that said, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Hopefully you guys are being safe when you're trading these meme plays, and taking profit on the way up. Okay, you don't want to be taking profit on the way down. That's it. Deuces. Catch y'all tomorrow.